I have absolutely no idea what happened, but my streaming PC just decided to completely die on me, and even after resetting it, it just didn't want to work. So I had to just drastically shut down the power supply and reboot the entire thing, which obviously takes way longer than what YouTube is willing to wait for me to actually get back into the stream. So yeah, there goes part two. Hopefully without a part three, because if that happens, I'm gonna freaking pick that game PC up and throw it through the window. It's just not happening. Every other stream, this shit just goes. I don't have the money to build a new one for a long while, so yeah, it would be nice if just, for the change, I wouldn't have to deal with this crap all the time.
There you are. Of course. The Prowler's been sitting at dock too long. She's ready to pounce on that bastard Paladil as soon as we catch him. And catch him soon we will. You have the captain's word on it. Good. The sooner we're underway, the sooner we can catch Paladil. Raise anchor!
Back in those days when I was streaming with a single PC, I would understand this kind of issue, but it's literally that. Here we go again, that was dropping. So somewhere along the line, my CPU usage went from 14% to 80. It's the reason why everything started crashing.
They need you topside.
Repel what?
They've summoned a god's damn sea serpent!
And what am I supposed to do about that?
It's going to ram us! Load the blaster. Burn that beast down before it sinks us.
Quickly!
Not like that. More incoming. Watch out.
Are you joking? He just had to join it, yeah? Oh, sorry, it was a she. Oh, did they just knock me forward? That's a first. What the hell? This is not even just slightly annoying when I swing it like an idiot. And none of my hits count. Hey, what the hell? Really, bro? Really? Anyone else? This is really getting old. I kill 3, I get another 30. Oh, finally. Hello, boys. Well, we have a flash.
For the true king is risen. If I fall, Naaman will be my vengeance. Staff of Magnus. Nothing you can do will stop him.
Oh, I'll try.
The Serpent Slayer! You saved the day!
You made
Again.
it. I was beginning to have my doubts, but I trust that the Viceroy will no longer be a threat.
It's not going to be a threat.
Then this is cause for celebration. Let us return to the shore and share the good news with Major Sirenwe. Are you ready to return?
That's the question.
By Joan and Jode, I wasn't sure if we make it out of that one, but you never cease to impress. Things are always
No,
exciting
thank
when
you.
you're around, it seems. No, I will stay aboard the Prowler. I miss her greatly when we are apart, so I will celebrate our victory here on deck with my crew and several bottles of Moon Sugar Double Rum. You go on. Savor this victory. You certainly earned it.
Oh yeah.
The Queen must be told of our victory here today. Tales of today's battle will undoubtedly be told for generations. When soldiers of the Aldmeri Dominion face impossible odds, they will not retreat. They will say, "Remember the Battle of Seaside Sanctuary," and they will press on to victory.
Oh, that's some positive thinking there.
Let us hope. If they do rear their ugly heads again, we will smite them once more. There remains one very serious concern, however. The soldiers we captured say the Vicereeve conducted a ritual to raise Prince Naaman from the dead. We have conflicting reports on that concern, but Razumdar is investigating. Regardless, your first priority is to inform the Queen of our victory and this unfortunate news about her brother. Give her this letter. It contains all the details.
Because me telling her is not good enough. Hmm. If I actually knew which way I'm going, that would be priceless. Bingo. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna spend money on it. It's literally in the same region. Well, I have no idea. Oh, wait a second, Skyrim. Oh, correct. It's Elder Scrolls Online. It's not Skyrim. Well, technically speaking, it's the same thing, but still a different game.
You stood among the standing stones of Tanzelwil. Ariel be praised.
Oh, holy smokes. I'm gonna end up fast traveling nonetheless. I'm getting through this. Ah, close to it. Nice. Some of my YouTube shorts finally came to life.
I hear you've been busy, my friend. Good. Very good.
Am I not always?
Is that letter for me? I see. So the rumors were true. Peladil. It is good that you brought him to his end, but I hope you aren't too weary, my eye. Peladil may be gone, but his actions are being felt across Valenwood. We have much left to do.
Your Majesty, the undead are massing at Drilladan Pass. A Lich Lord commands them, and he wears the royal crest.
Naaman, then I must beg your indulgence. I cannot speak just now. Please, speak to him at once.
Definitely playing differently from
So it is true then?
how I did.
Prince
in
Naaman
the
has been
first
raised from the
installment
dead and
when
now
I
seeks
saw this
vengeance
game
by
for the
corrupting
first time.
Valenwood? Gods help us. That makes
I
this
regularly
even more
ignored all the
difficult.
bookshelves
With the
and the
undead
rest of the
already
stuff, and then
outside
I
the
was
city
wondering
gates,
why
we
I
must act
can't
now.
level up.
No, the Lich Lord, Naaman was commanding the dead earlier, but he's since departed the area. Before anyone can go after him, though, we must first drive the undead back from the city gates. You should make haste to Drilladan Pass. I'm certain they will be grateful for your assistance. Look for Scout Katani just outside the city gates. She's helping to coordinate our defenses. I'll remain here in case the Queen needs anything.
And goes back on his knees.
Well,
Now I'm wondering.
Don't give me any trouble.
The question is kind of weird when even the title of the stream is the name of the very game I'm playing. But you know, I'm always happy to inform. Oh Jesus, I'm literally looking at the guy.
I have been a soldier all my life, but never have I seen such a dreadful turn of events. Prince Naaman? An army of undead? It's fortunate Camorris
It's really
and
hard
the
to tell
Vindusk Rangers,
who's a he or a
because
she
there
in
are
this
simply
game,
too few
especially with
Dominion
these
troops to
armors.
defend the city. Talk to the Vindusk. Bodring is in command here. He'll know best what needs to be done. May the gods be with you, friend.
She's a scout,
May the gods
and I
be
have
with
to
us
ask
all.
someone else for info. Okay.
Help shore up these walls, or we're all... It's ugly and getting
Oh,
ugly
hi,
out
Baldy.
here. As our living soldiers fall, the ranks of the dead swell. At this rate, we'll all be fighting for the other side by tomorrow's dawn. And that's not even the worst part. It's Prince Naaman. Poor old boy's been raised from the dead himself, but he's not himself. No trace of the hero Irene says he was in life. He's pure evil now, and from what we can tell, he's the one leading the undead army. I haven't a clue, and I don't have time to worry about it. We need to focus on the living, not the dead. Main Akuzri and several soldiers are stranded in the old merchant tunnel up the northern path. Think you could get to them? If you see any soldiers in need, help them out. Anyone who falls, the Heritans will just raise them to fight against us. But the most important thing is getting to the main, though. He dies here. That's one more blow to the Dominion.
Oh, Jesus, I let go the bottom of the world. Seriously? Even a break? Okay, that's quite enough of you. Chill. Okay, why my melee attacks are kind of disabled? Rather awkward, but that's all I have. This is weird. Oh, please, it seems that if you dare to stand in one spot for more than 2 minutes, the game decides to respawn. Sounds ridiculous, but where the hell did I put the consumables. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna figure it out later. Hell. Ah. Just follow the trail of dead bones. So nice that my crafting skills are upgrading without me ever doing anything with them. Oppa! Oppa! We can talk about that. Nice try.
Keep it down, you'll wake the dead.
You know what's a good thing about dry bones? They burn really good.
The incessant clamor of the undead at the gate finally stops, and you come through the gate. It is a relief to finally see someone new from among the living. Is Akusri correct in thinking you have come to our aid? Good, very good. The tunnel is cleared then, yes? Akusri is eternally grateful. He can make it back to
I bet.
Marbuk and send reinforcements to hold the tunnel. The far greater concern is discovering what has prompted the undead to attack. Yes, this one saw the prince with his own eyes. He is no longer Naaman though. He has been raised and possessed by some darkness. Even so, Akuz-Ri does not understand. The prince ordered his forces to attack, and then he disappeared. No one knows, but if destroying Malbrook were his goal, you would expect the prince to remain, yes? No, the prince planned something else, and his plans must be uncovered. You are clearly capable. I think you should undertake this task.
Yeah, I always just delegating.
You must consult with Indenir. He has already been considering this question. Akuz-Ri must warn you.
And why am I listening to you?
Very strange, even for a Bosmer. But this one has never met an elf with such understanding of nature. Go.
Yeah, let's cut the crap.
Indenir, the tunnel is finally clear. Akuz-Ri will return to Malbrook and send soldiers to reinforce this location.
Yes, that makes sense. Perhaps it's better if I go out into the pass and try to discover why Naaman ordered the undead to attack in the first place.
Yes, both of you go. Find out what Naaman is planning.
When you're done stating the obvious, can we
don't
get
try to
going?
do all this on your own. And of course, may bright moons light your path.
Jesus, so much talking.
I appreciate the main sentiment and the support of the Dominion, but ultimately, it falls on us to protect Valenwood. Since the Sylvanar's death, I get the sense that Queen Irene feels she owes us something. But we Bosmer are not helpless. Of course not, and I'm grateful for your assistance. It's true that I can't do this alone. I just think marching the entire army into the forest would be a mistake. Come though, we mustn't tarry. We must discover the Shade's true motivation. I don't think it's that simple. The Shade has assumed Naaman's form. It retains some of Naaman's memories, but it's a different entity now, with different motivations. The Shade is undead, so we must consult the dead to discern its intentions. Drilladun Pass is old. Many
Some good
Bosmer died
old-fashioned
here.
necromancy.
Some cannot be raised by any magic. They are the accursed souls who violated the Green Pact. Come with me and we will try to commune with them. Perhaps they will know what the Shade truly plans. I've been underground too long. I can't wait to get back out into the forest.
Yet you were talking so much that I'm actually falling asleep here. Ay. Oh, holy crap. So we talked a little bit inside, now we're talking outside.
Though most of the local
Jesus.
wildlife has fled from the undead,
Sounded
the
like an
torchbugs
email,
have
so.
remained. Many people do not know this, but torchbugs are among the most perceptive creatures in the forest. They're amazing.
Fascinating, David Attenborough. Can we move?
I can ask one of them to lead you to the remains of the cursed dead. If you can find the skulls or some such, bring them to the stone table. I will go ahead and prepare so we can commune with them. Just trust me on this. It'll work. You'll see. Let's see if I can speak to this one. Come here, little one. Yes, that would be so helpful. Thank you. Off it goes. Follow it to find the skulls and then meet me at the stone table.
By the look of it, I need to beat it off someone's torso. Oh, great. Because why would I be able to just simply go around and not fight the entire bunch? One more and we can bugger off. Open it up. So much about clearing of the place.
You who were condemned, hear me. Your only hope of being released is to tell us why the dead have been risen.
Ha! We need no release. The Shade of Naaman heralds a new age. An age where we will be restored. And you are the ones who will be judged.
Hold on, how do you know that? Did the Shade actually tell you that?
He doesn't have to. When the forest is transformed, who do you think will inhabit the Shadowwood? We will.
Naaman does not have the power to release any of you, but I do. Help us and you'll have your chance at freedom.
I'll tell you, don't listen to that fool. The Shade seeks to corrupt the forest, to create a new realm. It's called the Shadowwood.
Oh no, shit. The other one already told us, but whatever.
I suspected something like this. It explains what we've seen. The Shade of Naaman does not seek destruction, it seeks transformation. We need to close these shadow rifts quickly. First though, I promise their souls release. Not easily, but I promise them. Since I will fulfill the sentence, I think you should decide whether any of them should be released.
We told you what you wished to know. Little good that it will do you. But we were promised release. Please, you must release me. I shifted, which is strictly forbidden by the Green Pact. I was cocky, did it to prove that I could, that's all. It was a mistake. I understand that now. Please, I've suffered enough.
It's odd to watch the slaughter of your people through the empty sockets of your own skull. My family was slaughtered by the Wood Orcs, and I burned down their village, every last structure, every last tree for revenge. I shouldn't have harmed the forest. I should have rallied my people in a morning war and feasted on my enemies.
Fool, do you not see what's upon you? Look around. The shadow will consume all Tamriel and usher in a new age. An age where the dead will be redeemed and the living will suffer. The other races laugh at us. Why do we depend on them for wood we could easily take for ourselves? The Green Pact is for the weak. We are not the servants of the forest. The Green should serve us.
It pains me to see the forest suffer like this. I can sense the Green itself calling out for vengeance. Glad that's done. The pleading of the condemned is almost too much to bear. One way or another, they are returned to the forest. I won't question your judgment. Their fates are decided, but the fate of Valenwood is what concerns me. These shadow rifts the Skulls mentioned, we must close them quickly. That's where the Shade's realm is bleeding into ours. I haven't quite figured that out. I can feel them, though. They feel like wounds in the forest. I have some small ability to mend the green, but it requires all of me. I'm going to need your protection.
As for the Lost Skull, that one was being an asshole all along, so yeah. There's no way I'm gonna release
creatures in
that
my
dude.
forest will not be tolerated. I will purge this corruption from Valenwood, whatever it takes.
Leave the Shadow Rifts alone or you will suffer for it.
Always this thing with the suffering. Okay, where's the next one?
We will cleanse the forest or die trying. Attack!
Desist, living one. You meddle with forces you cannot understand.
Oh, I'll try. Unbelievable. I could start fishing in this tiny pond. Wow. Actually, I never tried fishing here. Where's my dude? It's supposed to help me. Oh, just miles away, really.
However many bricks sailed, I will close them all, every one.
You go too far. Now you will experience the Shadowwood for yourself.
What foul magic is this? Is this the Shadowwood? It is. This is what the Shade seeks, to transform Valenwood into this, a realm of darkness and evil. It's inconceivable.
Oh, what a surprise.
I do not know. I never imagined this realm would be so elaborate. How could he create this? Where does he get such power? We have to stop this, whatever it takes. Perhaps we can find the source of it. Yes, we must. Perhaps there is a gateway back to our realm, back to Valenwood. Some place where life and death intersect. That's it! The stone table! I must go. I'll meet you there.
Always leaving me to clean up. Ah, this is just great. So how do I get up there with the least amount of fighting? Certainly not like this. Experience is nice, but if you keep fighting everything that gets in your way, you'll never get from A to B.
I hope you like it here. You're about to become a permanent resident.
What the hell?
It seems our circumstances are even worse than I imagined. The corruption of the Shadowwood expands across the forest. I fear it's too late to contain it. We must find the Shade of Naaman himself, here on this plane, if we are to stop him. I know not. but I certainly aim to find out. First, though, you must report what we've learned to Marbrook. We need to at least keep them informed.
We're wasting time with
Don't
all
worry,
this
when the
reporting
time is
stuff,
right, the
but
forest
whatever.
will help me find you again. Until then, be safe. Don't take long. We must press on with our efforts.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to someone. It won't be much of help, but yeah. And he's worried about wasting time. And I'm following the wrong quest again.
I can't believe my eyes. The undead are actually receding. For a while there, I thought you were making a last stand here. I'm betting it wasn't our brilliant tactics that drove them away, though. Conquering Marbrook wasn't their top priority, was it? Then it's as the main suggested. Magical forces are at work here that we can't fight with sheer numbers. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm just glad we have you and Indenir on our side to sort this out. Yes, I think maybe Ifri smiles on us after all.
Good lord. Okay, before the next stream, I have to just pop down somewhere and start getting rid of all the stuff again because, well, my inventory is constantly full. It's getting on my nerves. Quest stuff that comes from quests. It should be a separate inventory. And this is kind of stupid that in order to finish the quest, you need to take the item. Okay, Destiny 2 is a different ballgame altogether, but once your inventory is full, your items get transferred and you can pick them up later. Not like you can't finish your mission because you have no space left.
I can't believe my eyes. Then it's as... I wish this victory didn't feel so hollow. Other than keeping the undead at bay, it seems there's little we can do to battle this darkness. We are here to support you and Indenir, though, if you need us. Are you going to rejoin him now? That's Indenir for you. Always trying to shoulder all the burden himself. We can't let him get away with that, though. There's whispers that Naaman's actually been raised as a lich, and if that's the case, Indenir's definitely going to need you. One of the spinners said Naaman was a lich and was at Hectorheim. You and Indenir should go there too when time allows. For now, though, Indenir's bound to be in Varant Morass or Dreadful Lane. You should catch up with him. He needs you. Indenir's a real piece of work, isn't he? I always thought he was half mad. They say he has the green in his blood, but most things that man does, I just don't understand. Recently, though, I've realized just how fortunate we are to have him.
Yeah, although he's a royal pain up the arse.
Mad as he is, I thought he came from the Bramblebreach clan, but some said it was Woodhearth. Truth is, no one knows. Even heard he was raised by an old Grat oak, cradled in its roots, weaned on the dew from its leaves. He's a mystery, all right.
Guess what? I can't do that either because I don't have space. Oh boy. Here we go. After all this cleansing, I should get paid extra. For you, 1,000 pieces of gold, that would be something.
Now, where did he run off to? Well, aren't you the bold one, running around this part of the forest? You've got to be either fearless or just plain foolhardy.
A little bit
Haven't
of
you
both.
seen the undead? I'm a Vine Desk Ranger, and I'm not even sure I'm safe here. Ah, yes, you're the one he mentioned. He'll be glad you're here. The Veiled Heritants were one thing, but the undead are too much. They're Blackroot clan. They were a cruel lot even when they were living, and now they're even worse. Don't ask me. We're at a standstill as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even sure what's at stake. Until I know more, we're hunkering down here. Indania's been running around, though. He's probably got a plan, but you two are on your own for now.
Oh, helpful.
You know, he comes and goes.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
there
my
he
guy.
is.
Did she tell you? One of the greatest mysteries of Valenwood has finally been solved. Decades of conflicting rumors have been put to rest. We finally know what happened to the Blackroot clan. They died, right here in Verlaine. Yes, once again the work of Naaman's Shade and the Veiled Heritants. And yes, I do realize we need to return them to rest, but I'm hoping we can uncover more about what happened here while we do. Are you ready to get to work, my friend? The Blackroot
they
clan
already
warriors
did.
are even more bloodthirsty in death than they were in life. But there are also other spirits here, glimmers from the past, crying out for help. I think they're trying to show us something. We need to watch them.
Oh boy.
Look for the glimmers of the past I spoke of. Hopefully they will help us figure out how to
Yeah,
get the
gladly,
Blackroot
but
clan
in the
back to
meantime,
rest.
I'm getting stabbed in the back.
Set it ablaze! Now!
You done?
What's that over there?
Alfirian, General Malgoth and the rest of the Blackroot troops are almost upon us.
No, that plan is madness!
Silence, Glonia. Our sacrifice today will ensure our sister villages live on.
Alfirian, General Malgoth and the rest of the Blackroot troops are almost upon us.
Here's another scene. Let's watch.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
It's all right, Linwood.
No one does, really.
The poison itself is slow.
The Black Root will have cut our throats long before you felt its effects.
Here, we'll drink it together, and I'll fight by your side till the end.
Until the end.
Now, to battle!
It's nice to see so many people in one spot.
That's the last of them, General. The village is clear.
An easy victory. Verlaine is the first to fall, but there will be more. Now, per the meat mandate, let us feast on the fallen. Prepare the cave temple. It's a suitable place for a celebration.
Charming. Where are you?
Look, another one.
General Morgoth, the troops. Half of them are dead. The other half...
are dying, including us. This is poison. The villagers poisoned themselves to poison us.
What do you
mean? The meat mandate, you idiot. Elthyria knew she couldn't win on the field.
How charming.
But she'll still manage victory. To the Nereid Temple. Perhaps we can beg a cure.
Oh, awkward. Maybe you shouldn't eat your enemies, yeah? What the? Oh.
Here's another scene. Let's
Rise,
watch.
my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take
Why
up
do you
arms.
command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow. It invoked the right of theft, and commanded we march against the Dominion.
By your command.
Really good question. How do I get up there? Actually, here to the left. Ish. Not the other left.
We should go to the cave temple.
Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. Shut up. Oh, please. Yeah, I don't quite understand what they're going on here, but...
General Morgoth, the troops. Half of them are dead. The other half...
I get the feeling I'm running around in circles.
At the last of them, General. The village is clear.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Oh, some delay moaning about.
Stay away. It's not safe here.
No. Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. I've been trying to help these poor people, but it's futile. There's a blight here that's turned them into rabid beasts. These Bosmer may be beyond aid, but we must find a way to stop the blight from spreading. Undoubtedly, it's the corruption of Prince Naaman's shade, spreading through the forest and somehow affecting the people here. The blight emanates from the trees, which may offer us an opportunity to at least contain it using the Standing Stone.
And before he could freaking finish the sentence, the game decides to respawn me. This is where the mechanic turns into some weapons-grade bullshit.
I'm glad you're here. We must... I can't be sure.
Ah, looks like someone's been here already.
Even the water here seems to be somehow tainted.
That nearly made me jump. Just let it go.
I think I can actually sense the blight attempting to corrupt my mind. I've never felt anything like this.
Oh, sun was overpowered.
Corruption is coming from the Den of the Eldest. We need to get there, quickly.
I always ended up using a melee type character. Maybe it's time to go for magic for once.
If the Eldest has been corrupted, then everything in this area, every plant, every creature, and every person will soon become corrupted as well. I can't imagine how this blight can so easily penetrate the forest's protections. It is an ancient plant, a strangler. It's been here from the beginning. It's the lifeblood of the forest in this area. If the Eldest is truly tainted, then regardless of the Green Pact, we must slay it. I don't think so. We must consider the significance of the Green Pact as a whole. At its core, it is a covenant in which we protect the Green and the Green protects us. In this case, we must cut off the limb to save the trunk. It's the only way. Not without assistance. After we've killed it, you must remove its heart. We may be able to use that to grow a new strangler to take the Eldest's place.
Oh, great. Always just butchering things.
You can destroy the Eldest, but you cannot have the heart. It belongs here in the Shadowwood. You will bring it to me.
And we find ourselves here once again. It's so unnatural. It makes me feel queasy. The Eldest's heart must be the nexus that ties this plane to ours. I suspect it is also tethered to Naaman's servant, the one who addressed us. We have no choice, though it sounds as if we risk handling the Eldest's heart back over to the enemy. Perhaps, though, we might also purge more of the Blight while we are in this realm. That might help us both here and there. The trees in the forest. The taint came from the Eldest, but it has undoubtedly spread to the spirits of the trees themselves. If we can slay the corrupted tree spirits, more of the forest may be spared. The Eldest's heart can help us. The heart's energy could help you slay the tree spirits, but I'm actually not sure that would be a good idea. If we use the heart this way, it will be corrupted. It would destroy any chance of using it to grow a replacement for the Eldest. Thank you for understanding. I do not wish to make this any harder, but I feel that compromising the Eldest's heart would be wrong. Go on then. Kill the corrupted tree spirits. I will search for Naaman's servant.
Well, judging by the time, I think I'll have to wrap it up here. Well, technically speaking, it's almost a 2-hour long stream. If I count the 30-something minutes I did before my streaming PC decided to not cooperate. But it's already 1, 2, 3 spirits to kill, plus the rest of the stuff, so I might just leave this for the next round. And somewhere along the line of the afternoon, I'll finally get back into Days Gone. I have to put some note up on the screen so I don't do something else instead, because I've been saying this for 2 weeks now, so yeah, if I ever want to clear out my backlog of games, I better get going with that. Anyways, cheers for coming by, thanks for the subs, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, be cool and keep on playing, and as always,